Welcome back to Asking for a Friend.
What up?
Welcome to it. What up, Carlos?
Good. Living my best.
Twice in a day.
Twice in a day.
Ayo.
Okay, guys, I am here.
Hold on. What kind of guest is this that just jumps into family?
Things are first. Aye, boo.
Ask a quick nick.
Aye, boo.
Hey, boo.
All right.
What up, guest?
What up, guys?
How you doing?
Started feeling a bit left out.
No,
there.
don't be. Don't be feeling left out. We are here. We are together. We are family.
Yeah,
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. So, welcome back to everybody watching the video. Welcome back to the podcast. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and what? Comment.
Follow, like,
Everything.
all those good things. Share.
Comment,
Alas,
spam,
alas,
everything. Share it
Yeah.
until you're blue in the face.
Done.
Do it. Everything,
Oh.
if you must. So, welcome back to it. Our guest, we finally have a guest.
Yo, finally.
Ta-da!
Winner, chicken dinner.
Ah.
Alright.
Welcome to our guest. Our guest,
Thank
her
you.
name is Bobby. How are you, Bobby?
I'm good.
Are you good?
I'm blessed.
Favored. Jesus. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Thank you for being here. Today is going to be, alright.
No, I had to adjust. I was feeling.
A bit, yeah. I'm also feeling
feeling
like I'm in the.
Maybe let's take a moment for the chairs.
No.
That's alright.
Is everybody okay?
Yeah, because I think ngazizwa kahle man. That's
So,
when I felt like
I've got some height constraints.
are you okay though?
I'm alright.
Okay, cool. I want to ask you guys. I'm asking for myself.
okay.
Okay.
Okay. Jumping straight into it.
Why or is shooting your shot only for guys?
No. See, I didn't have to flinch.
Yeah. So
No.
go for it. A deeper woman approach.
I just think we live in an era where, I mean, we no longer leaving it up to guys to
Yeah.
shoot their shots. I mean, it's kind of old-fashioned.
Right.
Oh no, nglalela. I'm also learning.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm learning
Okay.
because it's not something that as guys we get all the time.
Right.
So it does
Okay.
happen, but it doesn't
Yeah.
happen all the time.
All the time.
Sure.
You know,
It
because
doesn't
we-
happen enough.
Not even close.
Yeah.
Because I look at how many times I've thrown my shot
Mhm.
out there. Let's say from the time I was 16, for
Yeah.
argument's sake.
Mm.
So from 16 to 26,
Yeah.
how many shots I've thrown?
Yeah.
Then we say how many shots have you thrown from 16 to 26?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, can you see that now? Because
Yeah.
I'm sitting in the hundreds of thousands.
Yeah. Of
When
course.
When are you sitting at 6?
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
I'm
So by now
some
you're sitting at billions.
you know, I'm billions, I'm billions. You know, I woke up, I'm like, hey, ma.
Yeah. As you're scrolling, waking up. Hey.
Yo,
Yeah.
two Beyonces in South Africa.
So just
Oh, when a global what? Hey,
Yeah.
hey, me.
what it do?
What it do?
I'm over here.
You know.
So but I just think that we definitely, you're right. We're living in an era that it's not, or it shouldn't be things that we're scared of. But I think because the level of rejection sometimes
Yeah.
and sort of where we are as
Yeah.
women, we've spoken about this before.
Yeah.
Is that guys sort of, they were made for it. If
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah, it's both because we were made, okay, sure,
Mhm.
and then we were socialized.
Right.
You know, so I've heard a lot of confident females say, "Yeah, you shoot your shot," and I'm like, "How many times have you shot your shot in the dark?"
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's normally they'll shoot their shot when they're picking up a vibe.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
that's one thing.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Okay.
Is that
You
even
know.
shooting your
Okay.
shot though?
You're fishing in
Do
a
you know?
barrel.
Yeah.
You know, like really, come
Yeah.
on. You know, so when I think of shooting a shot, there's levels to it.
Mm.
You know, there is that thing where think of like my construction worker where you're walking down the street and
Yeah.
see, hey, no food.
I'm not a bird.
Hey. You know, hey, no.
Yeah.
So, but that's shooting shots. How
Yeah.
many times have you shot those shots?
Yeah.
Because that's hard.
Yeah.
You know.
I think maybe let's talk about the approach then. Because
Yeah.
again, our Penton is talking about, for example, the construction dudes.
Yes.
Now, are we saying that shooting a shot from a feminine point of view is using that approach, like those kind of
we're not even talking about the approach.
Yeah.
What I'm trying
Okay.
to point is you literally have never seen this human being ever in your life. You
Yeah.
don't know where they're from,
Okay.
where they stay, anything about their life.
Yeah.
And just having that confidence, I guess, to just go up to them, even if your approach is perfect.
Yeah.
To go up to them and just say, listen, oh my gosh, you know, I saw you, you look amazing. I just wanna
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, is that where we're going? Because again, it's easy when it's a friend and there's a vibe.
And there's a
oh my
vibe,
gosh,
and
and there's so
there's a bit of a bridge.
liking all my posts and you know.
I think women are doing the most and on social media.
Yeah.
It has become easier
Yeah.
for women to shoot their shot. Because
Yeah.
now guys would be like, hey, yo, now Muntu,
One
in my
later.
DMs, you know?
Yeah, one lady.
So I think women have found it much easier
yeah.
to approach it that way. To say, actually.
I think though what makes it even more scary then is that level of rejection is still there, right? Because
it's not the same.
But no, Mamela, if how many of us are in Penson's DM? How many? Okay, maybe not this pencil.
Nobody. Another pencil.
A different pencil.
The thing is, I think when we speak of rejection, others are not afraid of it.
Right.
So I think at this point, the majority, if we are weighing, the majority of women have become fearless because they've
I disagree.
No, they've reached a point where they see, okay, I'm 46 now.
It is what it is.
It's easy to throw. Look, I'm breaking it down. So we're talking about throwing a shot to people that chances are you know the person.
Okay,
so we on the same what, and chances are think about your own walk. How many times have you thrown shots where you haven't seen any energy in your direction? So now, for you to throw shots at you start following a person who you don't know, who you're just looking at their posts and liking them, and then secondly, having the courage to meet up face to face like this and say,
the face to face.
So when we say people are fearless, because I have guy friends who only throw shots via DMs.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, but there she is over there.
There she is over there.
There she is
Go
over
get
there.
her. It's not the same.
I'm like, it's easy because then you get to type whatever and then you say delete for everyone.
And
you know, so once you get blown up, you're like delete for everyone.
And then you just move on.
I'm like, go walk up to her.
Yeah.
Forget liquid courage, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Go to her now. You guys work together.
Yeah.
Okay. Just say, hey, can you just take a walk quickly? Okay, sure. Sisters, queens.
Yeah.
You guys are confident.
Yeah.
Do that. I'm a guy. I've lived a little bit on this earth. They're not doing that to me, you know.
Yeah.
So again, I might have that thing of. Now I want to be like, hey. I'm not getting that.
So I got my headphones and can't whenever I I'll best.
These days, women who
I'm not saying they're not doing it. I'm saying, Wuti, on your walk, how many times have you done that? And then I'm saying on my walk, how many times has it happened to me?
Yeah.
You know,
okay.
That's where I'm
it.
coming from.
Yeah.
If I'm making a little bit of sense. Yeah.
So I think, I mean, I guess we then go into where can we as women start to be more fearless and just go in blindly, you know, because we continue to miss out, right? Because what if I get harder, you know, because
rejection is hard, man.
It's
But
hard.
that's what I'm saying is that
let me talk about it in a professional space. So I remember I've been to about 3 different heads, like HR heads or whatever they're called. I don't know what it's called. And we had this whole debate around the pay gap.
Yeah.
You know, okay, so men earning higher than females. You know, so that's what society is saying. And I remember, and all 3 of these head of HR are all females. You know, so I go and I sit down. I say, listen. Had a couple of debates with a couple of friends of mine. They say, you know, for me, from a systematic point, I don't think it exists.
Yeah.
I don't think from a policy point it exists. But what are your experiences?
Yeah.
And they say, straight up, Penson, men earn more than women.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? They're like, straight up, men earn more than women. I'm like, what's that based on? This is what they said. They said, men ask.
Okay.
Yeah? So they were saying, men enter the workspace with a female exactly qualified. You guys all start on 5,000.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. The guy after 3 months goes, hey,
Guys, here's what's
I need to have a
happening.
chat.
Yeah.
I'm struggling with this 5 hour.
And we just didn't wait.
And then as HR, we say, look, unfortunately, due to the level that you're at, we can't open up funds and what, you know.
But we'll talk about it a little bit.
You know, so unfortunately, and then she says, and then the guys will be like, okay, thank you so much for your time. 3 months later.
Yeah.
Danga's there. Sorry.
Yeah. So remember that
You
chat
remember
we
that
had?
time?
Okay.
Used to be,
Yeah.
I saw
So
that
how
we
we doing
closed a
now?
couple of deals.
Yeah. So how are we doing
so,
now?
So now I was speaking to him. I was like, look, we have seen females working in the same space for 5 years and never ever asked
Okay.
for an increase. Whereas guys will be in a space
Yeah.
for 5 years and have asked 10 times.
Okay.
And we might reject them 6 times. You know,
Okay.
and come end of the year when we're thinking of salary structure, because he's top of mind, you know, you as a female, you might get the standard 6% increase, but because he's been knocking on this door, you know, and again we'd say, no, listen, you don't have enough responsibility. He go looking for you, you know, he go, and then all of a sudden you get that 6%, he gets a 7, compound every year, you know. Now you look at it 5 years down the line, and you sitting on 8 hour. He's sitting on 9.5.
Okay.
And then that's where, according to Labo Sisi, the way that they've explained it, that gap becomes bigger and bigger.
Okay.
And what does that speak to? Sorry, so I say all of that to say this.
Yeah.
The way men, or the way I was raised around rejection, and the way that females are raised around rejection is not the same.
Correct.
The way that men look at fear, the way that all Sisi look at fear is different.
It's different.
It's very different from a
Yeah.
biological and a social, however you want to break it down. So, amachita, the moment you show fear, it's frowned upon.
Yeah.
Yeah. The moment you
So you just continue to just be
you
fearless.
they put that pressure of
Yeah.
okay, so ukapile boy sihleke ha sihleke ne sihleke zamachita. Go again.
Yeah.
And again. And again. And again.
Many months later.
Many months later.
They're on a date.
They want.
Yeah.
Or the same with business. The
Yeah.
same thing. Which,
Yeah.
okay, so you started your business, failed. Start another one.
Yeah.
Failed. Start another one. Failed. Start another one.
So we aren't having enough.
Persistence.
Persistence, and we aren't having enough of our sisters that are looking at it that way, because sometimes we just take the rejection and you just walk.
Yeah.
I was saying this to you the other day, with you know, when you are a certain person and you're socialized in a certain way, is that rejection becomes part of, like, literally a reflex. Yeah. So you walk into a room. So I used to walk into a room, still do sometimes, and you see him. He's gorgeous, possibly single, could be yours. But in my mind, because of your rejection, saying categorize lo, and I just want to save myself from that. So I can only just wait until I get vibes, and then I can go in.
Look, we go to. Oh, sorry.
Sorry. I was, as Penton was talking, I was reminded of a book that I'm still reading. Why Men Love Bitches. I may deviate. No?
Stay tuned for part 2. It's a wrap for today. Get that.
So essentially what the book says is that women keep losing because they never concise in their communication. So it's
Consistent?
always like they're not clear.
Okay.
So everything is subliminal to say
hints.
It's hints.
Yeah.
Whereas a guy at all times will tell you what they want.
Yeah, straight up.
Or will tell you what their situation is.
Yeah.
Without, and I'm saying that I'm deviating because eventually I'll link it to what he's saying. So I think we're losing as women, even though we may think that we're shooting shots. But me saying to Penson, hey, I think you're nice.
Yeah.
That's not shooting your shot.
I'm like, hey.
High five.
So he's
nice.
You nice.
You're nice.
You nice back.
You're nice, sir.
So
Go back home.
Done.
I'm
And
nice,
I go
I'm
home,
nice.
and then I go, I'm like, he doesn't like me.
Mara, you didn't
But
say,
why?
hey, Penson, I like you. It's one thing to say that because there you get a response to be like,
Right there. Oh, yeah, I like you too, but yeah.
let's just see.
Imagine that will literally go look at you and say, oh, I like you too.
Yeah. Right there.
Exactly.
Like, yeah.
You need to say, I like you.
And I want.
And
And I want you.
You
know,
today.
we can do this the easy way. We do this
My place or yours. Okay? Do you understand me? Am I clear enough?
Sister Joy. You look at him in the eyes like,
Yeah. Sorry, don't look at Penson. He's mine.
He's mine.
That's all.
Oh.
Skamu breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you definitely, and I hear you. you, and it does tie back to that things that we have not because we ask not. Which is why I'm even asking Uguti, is it for women, is it for men only? And it's really, really
it
not.
Can't be.
And it can't,
it
because
can't be.
with a lot of things as well, that now obviously as women we're coming up and, you know, we're doing a lot of things for ourselves, having a voice and that kind of thing, and without that voices, then we have not.
Yeah,
but I think, and it's perfect what you guys are looking at it from the female's perspective. I mean, I'm looking at it, Guti, how many guys have lost out on beautiful relationships because, you know, he didn't know, or he's busy staring the other side, and because he's busy with whatever, you know, and if Usisi can shoot the shot, you know, and make sure all of a sudden Tanga is in the best relationship of his life without realizing it. He's going through work, whatever the case may be, you know, and what you said, you hit it spot on when you talk about Uti, how are you shooting your shots?
Yes.
If we take two single people, single man, single woman, and we put them at Club X tonight, you know, just two, and then we say, okay, navigate. You know, you guys are both single. And then watch what the guy does. Average guy, average situation. And then watch what the lady does. You know. And then the shooting of shot of a lady in a club, she's busy looking at
she's sipping her
dancing, sexy,
because she's like, come Heather.
She's like, come.
Whereas the guy is the hunter. So he'll be going and he'll ask her and she'll say no thank you. Ask her, no thank you. By the end of the night, he's got, okay, look, I've tried. Asked 10, I got 3 numbers from the 10.
Right.
When you were busy staring through that one guy the whole night.
Till you got drunk from all the sipping.
And he's just like, well, I'm with my person, so whatever's happening. But if he had gone to him, he would have said that earlier and then you could have moved on. You know, but you didn't know because you're busy staring, trying to fix
and
your
and you go home.
Yeah, but then you go home and you're like, you shot your shot. One.
Basically, all right, because then we do end up, when we have this conversation with other guy friends, you know, you're like, I mean, like, guys don't like me, or guys don't, and it's like, what is it?
Because of what you're saying, because how are you shooting your shot? Because you can't ask, I think, and this is going to be very sensitive, and I'm trying to maneuver my steps.
I see where it's going.
It's almost like you can't ask females that question of, are females shooting their shots? You know, it's almost like you need to be asking this to males because we're the ones that are receiving these shots. Here's the things maybe I'm not explaining it properly.
Definitely, and we will definitely get a lot of insights to hear to say, okay, you know, she, you know, at the end of the day, Mutu said, when you didn't like me, when did you tell me that
you like me?
So you're going around like, I'm shot to 10 different guys today. And you ask all 10 of these guys, that you said that you shot your shots at, and they're like, I sent him a DM saying hi.
Exactly.
I've been liking your posts since last year.
And he's like, I've been liking your posts back. So
I loved one of your posts one time.
I commented all of the posts. So what are you on about?
Can I even say, I think recently even, so I've got a type. So I saw my type. I get it. You know,
types. Dangerous.
So recently, I saw him like my pictures, like. So I'm like, okay, this is an opportunity.
Right.
Ding ding. DM. Sends hugs, face. He likes it. Like Tutu.
And
so.
What are you saying, nigga?
So you're taking shots, but you got a water pistol. Hot December, the water is evaporating. And you're like, this guy's not getting it. He's not getting the shots.
The thing is, I know he sees it already, but he's just waiting.
No, you don't know. That's also another thing. We don't know. And this is when I talk to my male friends. And I talk this is just general human anything. And I say, dog, if you got a problem, just let me know. Because sometimes you think I understand, but it's just going over me.
It's just going over me.
And this is cheetah to cheetah, and I'm saying, listen, bro, like,
tell me clear.
Be clear. Say, Benson, you actually fucked up 1, 2, 3. I didn't appreciate 4, 5, 6, and I need you to do X and Y. You know, whatever the case may be, but you need to be clear. Because I'm thinking about my own birds and bees. You know, so you need to just be very, very clear in what you're telling me. You know, and manage those expectations. Because I think we don't do that.
We don't.
You know, and again, this is family, this is your friends, this is whether it's
anyone.
Male, female. I really think we make these assumptions. Okay, so I send him a nude. now he thinks which is natural.
Yeah.
No, you send him a nude, he's like, here.
I'm
He's like, okay.
Here.
Yeah.
You know, and he might be like, I'm a bust that and I'm a move.
Yeah.
Can't do it. You're like, no.
I was just trying to get him in. Yeah.
So that we can build a relationship.
No.
Let's go do coffee. Yeah. He's like, okay.
When?
Oh,
Why?
Yeah.
No, he's gonna go, okay.
Yeah.
Sips coffee. Has chats.
And-
That way now from his side, we go off.
Yeah.
And I've seen it happen so many times.
Yeah.
Guys have been intimate with so many girls, and you go there and you're like, yeah. And I heard this from a guy, which is, hey bro, she's amazing, but I don't know if she likes me. That girl is like, yeah, no. Now we in there.
Yeah.
I'm like, you guys aren't talking.
Yeah, I
You
do.
guys are missing each other. You know, because on the one side, it seems as if it was a smash and grab situation. However, she is in love, you wanting to be, but no one is talking to anyone.
Nobody's communicating this. Yeah.
Like that's what I've seen. It happens so many times, and the hitting of shots is such a sensitive thing because it you open yourself for rejection. And guys, I don't care how confident you think you are.
Yeah.
If you're going to put your heart out there
Yeah.
and be vulnerable, you know, and you don't get the response that you'd like to get, it is beyond painful. You know, it is beyond painful. Whereas guys, Tina, a lot of the times we are resilient because we throw our shots for the bedroom situation.
Yeah.
We're not like, come on, guys.
Yeah.
It's not for the heart situation.
Let's be serious.
Let's just be
You know,
real.
let's be real.
Yeah.
Like 99% of the shots that we're trying to get out there is because we just want to get in.
Yeah.
You know, but the day where we're actually putting ourselves out there from an emotional point and we're being vulnerable, and then this is a person that you've been intimate with 10 times.
Yeah.
You know, so it's a person that you guys know each other naked, everything. And the day you're like, listen, I'm actually, you know,
I'm into it.
and I'm into it, and then you're vulnerable, and she's like, I just don't see it that way. You know, I think what we're doing is cool.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
just fun.
Yeah,
it's
it
just
happens.
fun.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and you're not the only one. And that is broken.
The whole thing.
You know,
So I think because guys like if they operate on that, but sort of can go in deeper before. So we're not right out the gate. That's what we're thinking. I'm already thinking, I can't. For example, if you try to shoot your shot and then you end up in a just for fun situation, then tomorrow you've fallen for the fun.
Yeah.
And now you know it's not easy to now communicate to that you have fallen for the fun. But you know you're just like, no, if I just keep.
If I keep the momentum,
if he would
Eventually.
yeah,
Eventually.
we will meet up.
We'll match.
But just like you're saying, good communication you know what, but
Not gonna like.
no, like are we doing this or not? Because then same thing Mushina, I think she's just enjoying fun.
Yeah.
And just I think she's just this because she's not. That's what maybe was communicated before, or that's how it started. It started with a hint, it started with a wink, it started with whatever. But because you haven't shot the shot correctly, so now you end up in those kind of situations.
No, I mean, I applaud our sisters that are shooting the shots correctly.
I do too.
Because it is tough. And I nearly said something. I nearly said someone, and just gonna put them in a compromised situation. But I know somebody who was dating somebody. So I know a lady who was dating. They had their own partner, and then there was this guy who was also in a relationship with their person.
Okay.
You know, so and this lady comes to me and is like, "Hey, I like that guy. I like that guy. Get happy, but lawyer." And we're like, "But lawyer has been in a 5-year relationship."
Yeah.
You know, and I was like, "Look, baby girl, life is too short." And when you are steering of your life.
Yeah, you are.
So again, you need to make your decisions.
Yeah.
I make my decisions. Good, bad, I make them. I don't want to be tomorrow blaming somebody else.
Yeah.
So you need to do what is best for you.
Yeah.
So that you live with positive results or the negative.
Yeah.
And this person now, Cheetah and Rusisi, have now been in a 3-year relationship. So so again, it's just coming from he didn't shoot the shot. She did.
Yeah.
Aggressively, consistently.
Yeah.
Wore him the fuck down. For real.
But what are we saying though?
But no, I'm
I'm
not looking at it from a morality point.
Yeah.
I'm not looking at it from a right or wrong. I'm looking at it just from a pure situation with it. She is her happiest
Yeah.
Okay.
She is her happiest
From
throwing a shot.
shooting her shot.
For shooting, no, and again, it wasn't just one day. It was over and over and over and over and over.
Yeah,
and
I don't want people
over
to get
and
touched
over.
and saying go touch other people's relationships.
No, I'm not saying
I mean,
that.
we could.
You.
No, yeah.
But
Yeah.
you can.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't work out,
Then
that's
it
on
doesn't-
you.
Yeah.
You know, if
Yeah.
it doesn't work out, that's on you.
Yeah.
And the humiliation that comes with that, and the labels that will also come with that.
Yeah.
You know, so you must be ready for that.
Yeah.
You know, you must be ready. When you play the lotto, you must be ready to lose.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and just because you went and you said all in, and you put your car, your house, your everything, doesn't mean that you're guaranteed success.
Right.
You know,
And then you need to live with the fact that now you gotta go back and start again. No
You
house,
know,
no car, based on the
100%.
shot that you made.
100%.
So you need to calculate. So basically, shooting a shot is a calculated risk.
No, but I mean,
But I hear what you're
it
saying.
goes
yeah.
back because I remember being like 10,
Yeah.
sitting with my older male cousins, and another little girl would go past, and how they push me, like,
She's like,
hamba,
hamba.
hamba,
Yeah.
hamba,
Yeah.
hamba, hamba.
Yeah.
And you scared.
Yeah.
Like I've never
Yeah.
seen her. I'm 10 years old.
Yeah.
Like I've never,
And you don't even know what she's gonna
and
say.
they call her.
Yeah.
You know, that was the worst.
Because now she's here, so
I
you
can
can say, "Cool."
I can walk to her and BS.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
because no one is
But
hearing what I'm
it's
saying.
like-
You know, yes. So I can go whatever.
That was
There
a
was-
show.
Now it was, and then I'm standing over there,
And then-
and I've got all these people, and like
Kulum.
Kuluma,
Mm.
Shulma Tuti.
Yes, you did, didn't
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Now that humiliation, now this pressure,
Yeah.
now this, now
Yeah.
this that, you know,
Yeah.
and learning how to navigate through that. So now, come on, this 10-year-old, you know, got my game on tight.
Yeah.
But by the time you get to 20,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
that's why I judge guys that go through the DMs like that.
Mm.
You know, can it's all about the live kid. You know, it's
It is.
easy. It's easy when you can edit. You know, can you just read this? and make
100%.
sure it makes sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
When it's live,
Mm.
sisters, if you want to shoot your shot and you are a Cresta Mall
Mhm.
and you're born to push it trolley, go shoot your shot. That's
Yo,
your.
guys, that stuff is so nerve-wracking. Like,
The thing is, I think I could do it because I can maybe crack a joke.
yeah, you know
And
what the
then
thing is?
tap into-
It's the approach.
He's-
but I think
he's
also
busy.
sometimes.
Listen, he's busy. he's moving across. He's just got outside of Pick and Pay and pushing his trolley
Like,
towards the
focused.
Mamagan feet.
Yeah.
He's moving. Ne?
I had to just
You
go.
you now need to get from where you go to him, get him to stop, and then work. Ne? It's easier for females because guys are more
just thinking
accommodating.
about
This
it.
No,
is, I
but
think,
guys
one
are
of the-
accommodating.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
If you walked up to a stranger,
Mm.
then you said, listen, what you're cute, whatever, you know, can I get your handle, can I get your number, whatever. Chances are he'll say yes.
Okay.
You know, because it's new to him. He doesn't know how to respond.
And then you'll
Mm,
navigate
you
it
know,
afterwards.
Then you navigate it afterwards,
Yeah.
you know, because he'll panic. Guys will panic and
Yeah.
accidentally give you a number, even if he's walking around there with his
Yeah.
wife and his kids. Oh, okay, let's go. Sorry. He'll panic. He's never been in those situations.
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas sisters, because you guys have had guys shoot their shots and mac on you for years,
Yeah.
you guys know to say, Puti,
Yeah.
move on.
Yeah.
You know, so it's easier for the sisters. Even though it's easier for the sisters, do it.
Hey, are you writing this down? I'm writing it down in my brain. No, but
What you shy joke? Because the Christ is a stranger.
yeah.
Knock knock. What do you call them?
Why did the chicken
No,
cross
not
the
that.
road?
This guy's like, sorry,
No,
so, and
for sure.
he was gonna put one of these. Sorry, ma'am, can I help you?
Can I help? And then by then I'm done. Listen,
Finish.
that's me.
And he's like, no, I was looking for the CNN.
Yeah, but
I was
listen,
looking for
listen,
the-
when I'm watching it, I just no, sorry, I actually thought you. Sorry,
I thought I knew you.
not even I thought you were working. I need things.
Go.
I should
go
just say
to-
no, sorry, never
Go
mind.
to your local watering hole, Club X, whatever the case may be, and see a guy, and walk up to the guy, and use those stereotypical dry ass lines and say, "Sorry, can I buy you a drink?" type of thing.
Mm,
Go see.
challenge accepted.
I
Challenge
can't
accepted.
wait for
Oh my
that
God.
feedback.
That means we're
I
gonna.
can't wait.
We need to
can't-
come back.
I wish we'll go live. I'll be like Facebook live.
And then there's one of them someone reject. I said to look.
You busy?
I said to ma'am, no, thank you. Sing it. No, sir, I just meant to go.
I want to shoot my shot.
My friends are watching.
It's different because there's so many elements as well, which is depending on the type of guy.
Yeah.
You know, because there
Yeah.
are men that will never ever accept a lady coming
For sure.
and shooting
Yeah.
a shot. So
And I
it's-
think,
it's,
yeah, I
but
think we
you need to put yourself out there to learn what type of man.
challenging,
Yeah.
accepted. Because we've only been, I mean, I say throw my shot just loosely because the approach of the shot also, but like because of you only shoot it. I find that I only shoot it when I feel
Something.
their vibe, and then rather because then you'd rather reject me for me reading the signs wrong than completely just a
Like
dark,
you-
a thing of like, what made you think that? Like,
Yeah, 'cause
why would you?
I think even women are conditioned that way, where
Yeah.
rejection means. I think actually it kind of stimulates insecurities
Exactly.
because you automatically assume he's rejecting me because I
Because
don't
of
look
me.
like her.
Yeah, because I'm not pretty, because I'm too tall, I'm too
I
fat,
don't
I'm
have
too
enough
this, I don't
money.
have- yeah, or I'm
I
this, I'm
don't
too
speak well.
forward, or whatever. Yeah, or I'm too, or something like
So
that.
it's not even about, you don't even think he just doesn't want to.
Yeah.
You just assume it's about you.
We're too much in our head.
We
No,
are.
but everybody's like that. Even
Yeah.
guys. That's what I'm trying to highlight.
Yeah, but
even
so I'm saying-
even the guys have those insecurities. Even the guys think, okay, it's because I don't have that right car, or I
Yeah.
don't have that cash, or
Yes.
I'm too short, or whatever. Guys
Yeah.
also have those
I mean,
insecurities.
shortness is
You know, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
However, it's now okay. So you've fallen flat on your face. Can you get up and try again?
And try again.
You know, I
Yeah.
think that's what I wish for our sisters again, because we are leaving on the table a lot of amazing potential relationships.
Yes.
That's one. But if you don't get that answer that you're seeking, you know, what I'd love for our sisters is just to regroup. You know,
Okay.
just to regroup.
Yeah.
You know, maybe you overwhelm me in namhlanje. Just because guys see it like that. Guys are like, okay, so namhlanje, okay, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Uthi namhlanje, whatever,
Yeah.
you know, because those say the meanest things.
Yeah.
Meanest things.
Yeah, and I think it's funny because you say that because then we're operating from knowing the things that we say or the things that
Yeah.
women say that you're so scared of, and that's what you're saying is that it raises those insecurities because, like, you know, women aren't afraid to be like, it's big, and then do you understand? And then you're thinking
Or like
to
you,
yourself,
oh, look at you, short.
like,
you know,
excuse me,
I'm a dead
yeah.
short nigga like you.
Like you,
Now
and
imagine-
then now you think of yourself, if I'm gonna go to Pence and I'm gonna say, hey, Pence, he's gonna be like,
Look at
"Please,
me,
sis, please,
look at
sis,
you.
Like,
type
can
of
you
thing.
just take a moment
Calm
to go to
down.
the mirror and then sort yourself out
Yeah.
once you don't understand? So I think we are operating from that. So I think it does then, it's an opportunity for us to just kind of think of it in that way of how can we better
I'm thinking about
react.
all the times I've been rejected, man.
Yeah.
We'll see.
All
I
the billions and
remember
billions.
I was like 18, 17, 18 there.
Yeah,
I was like, you could see with I'm a kid.
yeah,
And I'm chatting to another kid.
yeah.
And she pulls, so what car do you drive? I'm
What,
like,
but what car do you
I'm
drive?
I'm trying to just, hey, how are you doing?
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's a jungle.
Yeah, it is.
I'm like, I need to
Like-
enjoy it, but I mean,
Yeah.
say, oh, daddy, la, papi,
Yeah,
papi's like, what's your name? What?
Yeah,
I'm like, I'm a kid.
I'm just me.
I'm literally just wet behind it. I've just matriculated like 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
You know,
Pens down was
now.
you know, now imagine telling that sister, ne, at that 17, 18-year-old stage, you would say, baby girl, go shoot your shot. And now how will she react when
yeah.
Ontanga Bake, forget
Yeah.
anything else, Ontanga Bake saying, sorry, what car do you drive? Car do you drive?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have a car?
Oh, you don't have a car?
So
Ew.
what the relationship is
So
like
how is it
walking.
gonna
Walking. You know?
Yeah.
So sorry, what do you do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually don't have a okay, so
So-
you know, it's a hard one, but it's one that needs to happen because again, this goes to hold the whole gender equality or the equality of outcomes where we need the best people in the best spaces.
Yes.
Be it woman, be it man, be it whatever you
Yeah.
identify with. The same way that in order to build these homes, whether it was the guy who went and or but we need something to happen,
Yes.
you know,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
again, I'm gonna sound like a stuck record. There's so many amazing relationships,
Mm-hmm.
you know, because again, like that sister who wasn't aware, Uti Kona Uchomo, and Uchomo's been eyeing her and Jomo gets the courage to put his Mac on and try and listen, let's do a coffee, whatever.
And then they roll.
You know, and then they roll, and then 20 years later they're still together.
It's an amazing thing.
There's also those situations where Umelesa Utsavu Jomo, and Jomo's just busy about his day.
Yeah.
You know, Jomo's
and
busy
she goes in and she gets the 20 years.
And then she gets the 20 years.
Yeah.
And either way, they both winning.
Yeah.
You know, so it's one of those things. You know, it goes back to the next step. OCC that go down on one knee.
Yeah.
You know, and ask.
Yeah.
Baby girl, do that. If that's where your heart is, do it.
Yeah.
If it means it gets to a point where you say you take control of the situation, this is your life. This is your happiness. Take control though.
Yeah.
You know, don't be like, oh no, he should. He should. Because Linda was a
yeah.
You know.
And you'd rather just get it and then just process the rejection should it be rejected. And then now you'll be able to process and then now you move on. Just
No,
I'm not.
Pivot.
Until when?
And this is your life. Have you watched a movie, an action movie, where the hero gets beat up and he lies down in his rain on the face and a little bit of blood? And he doesn't say it's done. They've kidnapped my girlfriend. It's over. Let me die here in the rain. He goes and he trains, right?
Yeah.
He goes and he trains. A lot of us, that's what happened. We were told, oh God, you drunk. Okay. Oh, you skinny. Oh, I don't do skinny guys. Sharp. We were in the gym. We were getting little bicycles from a bicycle got a scooter, from a scooter got a little, until we became those men that can attract these women. You know, all of a sudden now they're like, go ahead. No, you have to train and become that. You know.
I think we've had this conversation.
We might have had it. And we were talking about, sorry, please don't lose your chain of thought. Because I was talking about it because of being, me particularly, being too much in my head. And I know that a lot of people suffer from that. It's just the thing of like, oh, I'm too afraid of, because I'm just thinking, okay, if I'm rejected today, it's over, you know, it's done, move on, you know, give it a month or so and find another person to try and vibe with. And if he doesn't shoot, if we're vibing correctly, I will shoot, you know, that kind of thing. So just to not too much be in your head and say, what does the rejection actually mean? That's very interesting, because I actually didn't think about it to say, Guti, do you go until you go? When do you stop though?
It's like anything though. Like so I first got to Joburg, and I tell everybody the story. I applied to 27 different job opportunities.
Okay.
I got rejected 27 times.
Yeah.
This is in January 2013. I put out my application or my CV, whatever the case is, 27 times. Got rejected 27 times.
Yeah.
You know, and I thought the sun shines out of my bumhole. I thought it was amazing.
Yeah.
You know, and again, the 28 got me a little gap in, and then but I could have just given up and said, oh, let me move back to Grahamstown.
Yeah.
Let me go back to Newcastle. You know, so again, it's I'm not going to tell you when to call it quits. You know, because sometimes it is that you shoot your shot for the first time, she rejects, and you're like, oh, move on. But then sometimes there is a situation of Lo, and you say, because I know so many guys, some of these sneaky guys that are hiding in the friend zone. That's what they're doing.
Yes.
You know, so via Chima, they're learning a little bit about you, they're understanding the dynamic, whatever, and then they were, oh, okay, tell them, look, birthday, look, and look.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, because he's trying to find. I don't agree with the friend zone gents. I hate those guys. I think they're the worst.
Why?
Grimy ass, sneaky ass niggas. Hate them so much.
Different topic.
Different topic. If you that guy,
faves.
sneaky.
Bestie, guy bestie.
I'm a guy besties.
Yes.
Guy best friends are the best
Niggas.
Love them.
friends. Sorry, you were gonna say something just before we wrap up.
Okay, I'll try and remember, but I think what I got from Penton was that even though you take 27 steps, or you try 27 times, 28th time out of 27 times is maybe the time to get what you want.
Yeah, so to not stop.
Essentially, just...
Yeah, but you'll get the sense. Because sometimes it might be that one time you're like, but you know. I'm saying, Wuti, our sisters, rejection is hard.
Yeah.
Rejection is painful in whatever space it comes
in.
You know, but I'm saying if you within your heart think that this guy is worth it, or that random stranger, there's just that energy, like I'm seeing him for the first time, but go for it.
Yeah.
Egape, Jima, Pind. Egape, Jima, Pind. You know, that's it. And until
Noted.
happy ever after.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Or until that they are speaking about comes through. And
And does the thing.
snatches.
Yeah, because I think it's important to just think of it that way. Because someone out there is there watching the way you are too afraid to jump into, and you could miss out on that. On that note, I get it. It's a challenge accepted. I'm gonna go and sort myself out because I got a few ideas that are just playing in my head.
And look, some people are people's wives today because they shot their shots.
Man.
They say it on Facebook. They're like, no, I texted him and I told him 9-9.
Yeah.
I want you.
Yeah.
I want you to be my man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So next time it means we should have another brother to sort of back up the perspective so that we can hear exactly.
Yeah, again, I'm just talking about my walk.
For sure.
You know, I'm talking about my walk and my lived experience.
Yeah, so that we can hear obviously the different approaches in women, how we can also sort of help. I mean,
100%.
you know, it's not a serious GBV topic or whatever, but it's real life, you know.
Yeah.
We're sitting out here, sitting lonely, you know, solo date. It's not a solo date where you could go on a date with a brother.
Oh,
just
on the solo date, you can see another guy
on a solo date, but you don't go to him.
Like,
So
what are
anyway,
you
so
doing
yeah,
alone?
we were. What's a pretty girl like you doing at the pretty? What's a handsome brother like you sitting on his own, sipping on his own comfortable? So no, challenge accepted. Thank you so much. Thank you. Family. Yeah. So just,
Y'all are disgusting.
I'll give you one as well.
yeah, thank you so much
Thank you
for
for
watching. Thank you so much. Don't forget to comment. Please comment, share this with your friends, and tell us if you've shot your shot, or if you know somebody who has shot their shot, and where are they now? So that we can all have a togetherness
100%.
party about shooting our shot. Thank you so much.
All right, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
We out.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.